it took me a couple innings to settle in. Got some run support, which was huge. Credit to the offense today. But yeah, just settled down. 2 pitches that caught too much at the plate, and at this level they'll make you pay. So just limiting those and still attacking.
How cognizant are you of the conditions as you get out there and pitch? I mean, do you notice that sort of thing, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm I'm aware of it. Being from Oklahoma, it's not my first time playing in wind. I know how that goes, but those balls hit those are home runs. They're down the middle. They took advantage of them, and kind of that's how they scored their runs. So just on days like that, you have to limit base runners. Solo shots aren't going to beat you, but you start getting traffic on bases. That's when you get the 3-run shot, 4-run shot. So yeah.
What do you attribute to your ability to have not walked a batter since you've been up here?
Yeah, just wanting to attack guys. That's the main thing. I'm fine with giving up hits, but putting guys on, that's when you start to get in trouble. That's when you get you put a guy on, you get the bleeder, then you get the double. There's a lot of things that fall and crumble after giving up walks. So just wanting to attack.
You mentioned the run support. How beneficial is it to you to be able to go out and do what you want to do when you've got an offense capable of that?
Yeah, it allows me to not be as fine in my pitches. I can go up there and attack, just knowing I have a lead. That's fine if they hit the solo shot. We're up 4 runs at that point. I can live with that. So just continuing to attack is huge.
How much was Kelly's input in between inning? Thanks for pitching people.
Yeah, I think Carson did a great job today. We were on the same page a lot of the game, but yeah, he just gave me a lot of confidence to attack with my fastball and keep throwing it.
What was it like just for you pitching at Wrigley for the first time, and how much different maybe did it feel than pitching in New York the first time?
Yeah, it was super cool. I loved how the fans were in it all game. Super cool environment, way better than the Mets. But yeah, no, it was awesome. It was really, really cool.
How would you describe the last week of your life?
Yeah, I think now that being home for a couple days, it's settled down. Over the weekend, it was kind of hectic, but just trying to find ways to get better. Slowing the game down and making pitches is what it's all about.
Being this vaunted prospect for all this time, is it great to just be a baseball player and just go out there and help your team win?
Yeah, absolutely. Even when you are a prospect, that's my whole goal is to keep my team in it and try to win games. So just continuing on that path and putting together good starts.
Cade, what was it like kind of following what Pete was doing from afar and then now to kind of see in person a day like today?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really special player. I watched him play in high school. I always knew he was going to be a star, but this year he's really found a groove, and it's awesome to watch. I love playing with guys like that, just guys that want to win, and will do anything to help their team do that.
What's it like knowing too? I mean, he's the same age as you, but he's doing what he's been doing and still has that potential.
Yeah, I mean, he's just an overall great baseball player. He works hard. He knows what he's good at. He's gonna cause chaos on the bases. He's gonna hit home runs. He's gonna make plays in center. He's got all the tools.
He came up last year with a team expecting to win, and you're coming up to a team that's in first place. For you young guys to be introduced into that environment, what's that been like as a group to know, when you're getting up here, the expectation is to win?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's always the expectation is to win. And I just want to do my part to contribute to that, and so does this young group. You got Bally in there today, making some key plays, and just I think we all want to win, and it's scary when it's one unit comes together for a common goal.